I lost 120 pounds and now I stay lean year-round without tracking calories, starving myself, or endless cardio. I actually eat more sugar, more food, and enjoy it more than ever. The wild part, these habits actually make it hard for me to gain weight now, which is crazy because at 320 pounds, I thought being lean forever was impossible. Now here's the thing, most people think you need to run every day, quit sugar, and track every calorie, but in my experience, that mindset is the exact reason people can't stay lean. What works is building a system that is rooted in abundance, not of scarcity, so you can live fully without obsessing while aligning with a natural way your body stays lean and energized. So today I'm sharing 10 of the most powerful habits that are rooted in abundance from my system, plus 3 bonus energy habits sprinkled in throughout this entire video. Let's get into it with habit number 1, and that is to eat more sugar. Yes, more sugar, not less. Think about it. When do you usually fall off a diet? It's when stress is high. And what do you reach for? Sweet foods. For me, Oreos used to be my go-to. I would eat a whole entire sleeve of them without even realizing it and be like, damn, I really must hate myself. But here's the truth. That wasn't the lack of willpower. That was my body demanding sugar to bring stress hormones down. There is a reason that your body craves sugar. So instead of fighting those cravings, why not give your body the sugar it actually needs from the right sources at the very beginning instead of trying to restrict it? When I started eating natural sugars like fruit, dairy, and raw honey, my energy skyrocketed, those cravings disappeared, and I stay lean now without battling against the so-called sugar addiction that people go through. Now there's one catch. Sugar only works if you pair it with the right kind of fat, and that is moving to the next habit, and that is to ditch seed oils and eat real fats. Let's talk about something that most people don't realize. America is literally being oiled. I'm talking about seed oils, highly processed omega-6 polyunsaturated fats that are everywhere in restaurants and packaged foods. Just to give you a crazy stat, 100 years ago, Americans got maybe 2% of their calories from seed oils. Today, it's closer to 20% of their total calories. That's almost a fifth of your diet made up of these unstable oils your body was never designed to handle. And if you think that's harmless, think about this. Vegetable oils were once used as fuel for diesel engines. They were used as an alternative fuel source. Yes, that fuel was the same one that was running tanks, right? And people are eating this by the gallon. What do you think that does to your physiology? The good news is though, whenever you do cut these seed oils, 2 things happen. You naturally reduce processed foods in restaurant meals, making your food choices clear and simple on what you need to eat. You replace them with real stable fats like butter, olive oil, and animal fats like beef tallow, which improve metabolism, stabilize your blood sugar, and support a natural weight maintenance over time. As you eventually deplete your body of these high-level PUFA stores, your metabolism works better, your energy stabilizes, and staying lean becomes effortless. Your body just doesn't want to hold on to fat anymore. Next up, we are going to go against the grain again, and that is focusing on nutrients over numbers. Counting calories feels like control, but here's the problem. It doesn't teach you to eat better, it just teaches you to fit in crappy foods. You can still eat junk as long as the numbers fit. Why? Because calorie counting was marketed by corporations to profit off of healthy processed foods. Low-calorie snacks look good on paper because they fit your macros, but your body doesn't care about the label. It cares about the nutrients. Think about this, 300 calories of eggs versus 300 calories of potato chips. Same calories, completely different effect in your body. One fuels your metabolism, energy, and hormones. The other spikes blood sugar, triggers cravings, and stores fat. So here's the shift. Look at food through the lens of nutrient density, not calories. Focus on meat, organs, eggs, seafood, root veggies, fruit, and dairy. Track the critical fat loss nutrients like zinc, selenium, calcium, and B vitamins, not calories. This naturally forces you to eat the right foods while keeping your metabolism running strong. Now, I do want to say that total calories still matter if you want to lose fat, but this approach makes it to where calories do not have to be a part of the equation and you can maintain your body weight year-round. Most people struggle to fit exercise into a busy day, which is why workouts get skipped. But here's a simple habit that takes 5 to 10 minutes and has huge effects on your health. A quick walk after meals. Think about it, 3 10-minute walks is a total of 30 minutes of cardio. At the end of the day, that's 30 minutes you do not have to grind away at the gym trying to get your cardio done. Instead, you got it without even thinking about it. So here's a challenge for you. After your next meal, I want you to get out and take a 10-minute walk. When you do that, comment down below how you feel, and while you're at it, go ahead and like and subscribe. Next up, we get into something even more powerful for energy and nervous system control, and it takes 0 extra time for you to do. Habit number 5 is quite fun, I'm not gonna lie. And this habit is all about your emotions at mealtime, and the science behind it will blow your mind. In 2009, Japanese researchers studied type 2 diabetics eating while watching a lecture versus eating while watching a comedy scene. The lecture group, their blood sugar shot up to 123 milligrams per deciliter, which is high enough that insulin would be required. The comedy group, on the other hand, their blood sugar rose to roughly half that amount. Why is this? Well, laughter changes the signals the brain sent to your cells, turning on genes that help metabolize food efficiently. So the bottom line is this: your emotions completely affect how your body processes the food that you eat. So here's the habit. I want you to laugh while you eat, be grateful for your meal, or simply love the food you are eating. When you do this, you're going to shift your body's chemistry, making your metabolism smoother and weight maintenance easier, all without extra effort, plus a little bit of more joy in your day. Next, we're moving into a more physical habit, and that is what type of exercise actually drives fat loss and keeps your metabolism fired up. Habit number 6 is this: build muscle, don't just burn calories. Running, HIIT classes, endless treadmill sessions, sure, you can do these things, but they're not required for you to stay lean. Think of it this way: cardio is like gasoline on a fire. It's a quick burn, you got a giant flame up, but you have to keep on adding fuel to keep the fire going. Whereas lifting and building muscle is like throwing big logs onto the fire. It keeps burning long after you left that gym, and that fire stays alive all night long. This is the core philosophy of my system. Build a giant internal fire that keeps your metabolism high and lets you stay lean without living in the gym and living behind a calorie tracker. So here's how you start. Begin by strength training 3 to 4 times a week, and if you can, go ahead and find a training partner to keep you accountable and help you push further in the gym. Next, let's go ahead and talk about a habit that manages your nervous system, that keeps cortisol down and boosts your gains, all without zero extra time, and again, it's free. So habit number 7 is all about your breathing. Most people unconsciously adopt a stress breathing pattern where they're having these heavy mouth breaths and constantly taking these big breaths, right? This keeps your nervous system amped up all day, and you're stuck in this fight or flight system, and it prevents a full recovery for your body to lose fat and to build muscle. So to fix this, I want you to start practicing a nasal breathing Buteyko style breath. This is about slow inhales through the nose only and slow exhales through the nose only. Slower like that. Again, I'm doing this video for you, so I'm probably a little bit stressed. The benefits are huge though, so you'll have lower stress hormones, control appetite naturally, and improve metabolic efficiency, boosting your metabolism. Now this simple habit takes just minutes and quietly supports fat loss, energy, and calmness throughout the day. Next, since we're on the topic of slowing things down, the following habit will completely change how you digest your food. Habit number 8 is the 20 by 20 rule. And I first noticed this in a friend who stays lean year round. He eats an insane amount of food and he barely exercises, and I had to figure out his secret because I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit jealous. The shocking truth is that I discovered that every time he ate, he chewed his food thoroughly and he took his time eating it. I looked at the science and realized that this is actually something that is revolutionary. I tried it and it completely changed my results. And that is how the 20 by 20 rule was born. So when you're eating a meal, I want you to chew each bite at least 20 times and take at least 20 minutes to finish your meal. This habit is both science-backed and is also rooted in ancient yogic wisdom, and here's why it works. Chewing thoroughly improves digestion and nutrient absorption, while also slowing down lets your hunger hormones catch up so you naturally eat less. So in short, stop eating like a starved hyena. Eat like a human being and watch your metabolism work with you, not against you. Next, I've got a simple brain hack that keeps you on track effortlessly, and you're going to want to try this today. Every fat loss journey hits the same challenge, the witching hour of cravings. Usually after dinner, after a long, stressful day, you feel ravenous. All you want is a full belly of delicious junk when willpower is at its lowest. Now, when I was 300 pounds, this happened all of the time. I needed a strategy because I kept failing to those Oreos at night, and that's when I created this habit. Given tomorrow, not today. Here's how it works. Tell yourself that you can cheat or have whatever you want tomorrow, but not tonight. 9 times out of 10, you'll wake up and realize the craving has vanished and you're like, damn, I almost gave up on myself. So here's why this works. First off, this is going to hack your psychology. Giving yourself permission itself reduces the stress of that decision. Second, it empowers you. Instead of thinking, I can't, you now put that into your control and you control the food, you don't let it control you. Next, let's stay in the psychological realm. I'm sharing with you a powerful mindset shift that will change how you approach fat loss and the relationship with yourself forever. Habit number 10, and this is really simple. You are worthy of the health and energy. In fat loss, the root belief that holds people back is self-worth. Deep down, many of us, when we're overweight, we don't feel like we're worthy of being lean, happy, and healthy. That belief shows up in every decision, like skipping a nutritious meal or choosing convenience over quality. But here's the truth. You are worthy. Being happy, lean, and healthy is your natural state, and it's time to reclaim it. For this habit, start aligning your behaviors with your intentions. For example, if you intend to eat a high-protein breakfast, do it. No excuses. Over time, you naturally reinforce the belief that you are worthy of the choices that keep you lean. Healthy habits become effortless because they now match who you are, aligning intention with identity. Next, we're going to make this even easier by changing how you prepare your meals so that you can do this every single day for the rest of your life. Habit number 11 is to embrace Spartan meals. So in the early stages of transformation, you rely heavily on willpower to make better choices. But willpower is limited and protecting your energy is key. So this is where Spartan meals are introduced. The idea here is to make your meals as simple as possible. That's it. Forget the 47 ingredient TikTok creations. People who are effortlessly lean don't eat like that. They stick to simple whole foods meals, often 5 ingredients or less. And really, they're not too pretty, but it works. Here's how you start. Just take simple meal combinations like lean beef and potatoes, steak and asparagus, or Greek yogurt and fruit. It's really that simple. Eating clean doesn't have to be complicated. And for more guidance, you can check out my high energy diet model down below, which is a full list of the foods to eat and in the right amounts. And while you're there, go ahead and like and subscribe for me. Let's keep going. So habit number 12 is to think in seasons and not days. And here's the real truth why people can't stay lean year round. They try to do it too fast. These fitness influencers, they fuel this problem with their lose 20 pounds in a week videos, preying on your loser brain. But reality check, that doesn't work. True permanent fat loss takes time. That's why I teach you to think in seasons, not days. Here's how to make that mindset shift. So track your weight over 3-month periods, not day to day. Focus on the month-to-month progress, not the scale every morning. Why it works is that when you obsess over these daily fluctuations, you get disappointed, you go back into stress, and you start making poor decisions to speed up progress. But if you set up that expectation from the start that this is the last time you'll ever do a diet, it puts you in control and keeps you consistent to finally get it off. Now, the last habit is a core principle in my coaching system, and that is eating for energy, not restriction. This completely changes your relationship with your food. They think fat loss means restricting food, depriving yourself, and constantly bouncing back. That's exhausting and it doesn't work long term. Instead, I want you to embrace the idea of eating for energy. I want you to ask yourself with every meal, will this give me more energy or will it take it away? When you do this, you will intuitively choose healthy foods. Those restrictions disappear, giving you that food freedom, and you feel the difference between a low energy versus high energy foods, making your body just want to always stay in that high energy state. Now, feeling this amazing naturally keeps you on track, and there is no forcing, there is no obsession. You sort of let go and you let your body just go ahead and get you where it needs to be. Now, this one habit alone transforms your relationship with food. It makes staying lean effortless. And if I could leave you with one principle, it would be this: to eat for energy and not restriction. Now, that's it for today. Go ahead and comment down below which habit you're going to start implementing immediately. I'd love to hear it. Now, as always, I'll see you in the next video, and to keep getting them gains.